How shallow is your faith? That's the question that Hosea chapter 6, verse 4 asks us. It even goes into detail about what God has done to pursue a relationship with the Ephraimites and the Judeans. In other words, he sent his prophets, he gave us his word. His word slays us, it convicts us. But if we never actually take the time to turn towards God, we have a lot of head knowledge. We're just fans of who God is, of who Jesus Christ is, of what he's done. We don't have a relationship with him. And the same can be true for me. I have a lot of head knowledge. I've studied about the history of the Old Testament, the New Testament. I've looked into the archaeological details. I trust the people who have done the work because they are scholars in these areas. I've read through the Bible multiple times, but that doesn't mean anything. Jordan Peterson has done the same thing. He doesn't have a relationship with Jesus. He teaches way better than I ever could. Doesn't have a relationship with Jesus. And that doesn't get you into heaven. Head knowledge gets you to the point of where you can have faith, but never actually gets you to the point of where you have that faith. Can have it and do have are two different things. It's like I can make $1 million. I don't have it. So, and so it's incumbent upon us to look at our faith. It's incumbent upon us to examine where we're at with Christ. Are we this shallow soil that receives the word of God with joy, but then doesn't do anything to produce fruit? Are we thorny soil that grows up in the faith and we can kind of do some good works, but we're caught in what the world has to do? And so we lose track of where God is. Are we fruitful soil that is building and growing in the kingdom the way that God directs us to? Growing in a relationship with him, growing as Christians, going from milk to solid food? Or are we this stony soil, this pavement that doesn't grow anything at all? And that's the question we have to ask ourselves, because head knowledge is great, but heart knowledge is where a relationship with Christ actually begins. Heart knowledge is where relationship with your spouse begins, friends begins. So how shallow is your faith? What are you doing to deepen it? And how are you growing what's in here over what's in here? Thank you guys and have a good day.